allow you to be fat, you fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
I just wanted you to know that was the starting of the recording. I just want you to know.
Hold up. So Jessica, were you talking to your cat or were you looking in the mirror?
I was talking to Spooky.
See, the only reason I ask is because you could also be looking, because someone can be looking in a mirror when they say those words too.
God damn. Oh! Oh!
No, I didn't mean that.
You can kick his ass, you know.
You better apologize right now, Brian.
I didn't mean.
Apologize.
I didn't mean.
Seems like it was technical difficulty.
Like, oh, hey, you were saying you're fat. I'm just saying, like, for example, me, I could say those words. I could say those words to myself in a mirror, and they'd be accurate. Is what I'm saying.
The panic was
the only reason
intense.
I said those words was because she started to claw at my hand, and hey.
And now apparently he's clawed something else.
Ooh.
Use.
Karn uses his.
What?
Which apparently Sasu did not understand.
Yeah?
That your claws were something unique to you.
You're very feisty today.
No, my claws are unique to me. I have like my actual natural claws, and then I have a claw. Then I have a set
your
of claws.
Lego.
A claw.
You gonna win yet, Z?
Now with you running away like this.
I mean, get better at aiming. Then it wouldn't matter.
Kill him.
I did.
Beat him up.
I just did.
Beat him up again.
Where'd the bots go?
I don't think I took it down to 2.
Now if you're assing around the corner.
Oh. There's a lot of space in there, apparently.
Did you see that Jessica got her homework in too?
I haven't gotten to read.
First sentence has the word arrow in it, so...
Nothing happens.
That's as far as I've gotten with reading that one, though.
Arrow left the room. That was the first sentence, I bet.
Basically the premise. I also
think it was in teaching her how to use it.
Didn't want to use the kitten moth.
Yeah. I also switched it up too. I gave it a nice little twist.
Twisties are good.
I like
what was getting twisted?
Probably my nipples. Wait.
That might be.
That was the context I was talking.
I figured out how many of them. So I figured out how many of those potions I have.
Bitch.
I actually did have it written down. I have 4 of those potions, by the way, Zach.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. By the way, I have 1 homework done. Ish. Almost done.
Ish.
You have whatever. You have what's done already, so.
Yeah, I have a lot of homework I need to go over.
Teacher needs to start grading these assignments.
Wellington's just a corn dog in a different tax bracket. That's rude, but also true.
It's pretty accurate, actually.
I would like the fat corn dog, please, sir.
How is your fridge explosion going, though, Fee?
Lovely.
Your fridge is exploding?
So I came home to like a wiry kind of smell, and then the smell of just rotten food. And came to find out that, yeah, the fridge pretty much somehow died. And all the milk went bad.
You gotta stop talking about the things you need to replace, because something else is
Yep.
gonna break.
Yep. Sure is enough.
Get some holy water, cleanse the house.
That house needs some holy water.
First her computer, now her
the house in general is haunted.
Well, what do you expect when you're paying less than $1,000 a month for everything.
Perfection.
Exactly.
Doesn't sound like it.
Well, nothing less.
I mean, to be fair, I knew what I was getting into because this was my adopted daughter's house. And she took care of it, but she didn't take care of it. If that makes sense.
Oh, so it's kind of like the house that I currently live in. There is so much wrong with this house.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not just the Annabelle doll living under the house?
They found it. It was in a underground something. I can't remember. It's like a abandoned train yard or something. But they found it.
Well, when they find the guy who lost it, they need to shoot him immediately.
They need to
100%.
shoot whoever decided to have a tour with a haunted collection that the original owners were like, yeah, no, never move this shit.
It's sealed in it. Listen, if a doll is sealed in a container, it's probably in there for a good reason.
I'm
There also
surprised that-
20 different seals from different religions on it.
I'm surprised the doll wasn't just burned.
Honestly,
That was
yeah.
really sad.
You get the oil. You get
It was
oil.
too
You
dangerous
bless
to deal
that.
with it. That's why they sealed it. It was too dangerous. They couldn't
Yep.
exercise it. They couldn't do anything to it. They couldn't get rid of it, so they just put it away.
Yep.
They probably would have just been killed immediately if they actually tried burning it.
Because they also had a pastor come in every month and have to bless the entire place.
Yep.
I only know that because I watched the documentary.
Just
I think you showed me parts of it.
put the fucking doll in a goddamn rocket and launch that motherfucker into space.
The rocket would explode and the doll would probably land at their feet.
That'd be
There's
a
the next person.
space demon.
Hang on. We just need to aim it at where the sun is when we launch it.
Well, then their
Sun
whole
explode.
concept, though, for not getting rid of it too, is that at least the demon is attached to a doll, and once the doll is, no longer here, it kind
can
of
go
frees up the demon.
Yep.
Just interesting
They
thing.
prefer to lock up the demon than let it loose.
Hmm. Pretty much. When are you gonna kill me? I mean, Jesus Christ.
It's because you defend yourself so well. It's hard
Well,
to kill.
no shit.
That's kind of the whole point of defending
Just
one.
win, Fee. I'm not sure how far you may or may not be behind, but beat him up.
Nah, he's just gotta make one more kill.
How many do you got?
Oh, I had 24.
You guys are both chasing me there. Might as well just finish it off. Okay.
Get the coin flip up.
Lego just dropped a brand new liquor set.
Ooh, 50%, 52% accuracy.
Oh, what was my accuracy? 50.18. Alright, let's close this game so I can look at other stiffs. Alrighty, folks. Are you all ready?
Yep.
Sure.
Ready for Karn to try and make everybody else high with cactus juice.
Hey, that's the good stuff. Sophie is already recording because the first line is hilarious.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Thank you for that, Jessa.
You're welcome.
Yeah, everyone who needs a recap next week will get to hear that.
Yep.
Alright. So, just so you know the time, you have about 1 hour in game before the party that you have been asked to attend.
Yes, and I think some of the party decided to go find some more cacti so we can.
I believe they are already back with it.
Oh, okay. Never mind, as you were.
So, as you're all in the house, anything you guys want to do before you leave the house?
Gilbert's going to announce that he's not going to the party.
Fair enough.
He feels like he'd bring too much heat down on everybody with how the what's the guy's name?
The
Zoran.
Yeah. Thank you. How Zoran doesn't like Eorbert that much, and Eorbert's fine with that.
All right. Well, you could hang out with Mira in Nefari's house. I would probably say keep an ear out, where if you hear some fucked up shit, it's probably due to us, and we might need help.
Fair enough. Try not to, get into too much trouble.
Well, the two people that are, well, is Karn still high, or is he finally coming down off that cat?
Oh no, he's high as fuck, even worse than before.
Yeah, I think
that one's.
Okay. So the person that's not usually high is now currently high, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and fuck some shit up, and I don't know how well that's gonna go over.
It's fine. It's fine. Nothing could go wrong.
Says the person who's supposed to be high.
Wait. Who says
it's
I'm
a
not?
damn good thing that I gave everybody that extra temp HP.
Excuse me.
The temp HP is very important, though Adam lost it.
You used it up already.
How?
How?
Giant scorpion fight.
Yep.
Me and
no,
Adam went in. We ended up getting a scorpion. We ended up getting a scorpion carcass, though.
I thought I gave some to everybody last week, though.
That's when that happened.
Yeah, this happened last week before the party. Right before the party.
Yeah, and Karn was hallucinating that Adam's a real man.
Adam.
He transformed into a human, goddammit! He did!
Everyone around you can't tell it's a robot or human now.
He knows that I'm quote unquote a robot.
No. I know. Wait, did you say he transformed into a robot, or he is a robot? I can't remember.
He looked like a robot to you.
Oh, he looked like what? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I know what you are. I know what you are, Bane. The others don't. Because you cleverly disguise it. But you're a fucking robot. You wouldn't.
Yeah, we had a conversation how you can get closer to Karn.
Yes. Yes. I am unicorn.
Yes, you are unicorn.
Did Arrow come down with like some disguises? Can I go get changed? I'm gonna go get.
Oh, you're the other one who wanted to. You're the one who wanted to get disguised, right?
I was volunteered.
Oh, yes. He has made. He looks like a completely different person, and he hands you a bag.
Karn asks if this is the part where we're starting to go out.
I take the bag, but what are you looking at, my guy? You said you were looking at a completely different person.
He looks like a completely different person.
Oh, I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay.
Bro, are we sure? Are we sure? Fucking Mary ain't the one that's fucking high on cactus juice right now.
Well, apparently
High
she's
on
taken a
something.
blunt and 2 edibles already.
She doesn't need cactus juice. She's got her own.
Edibles. I smoked a whole joint that was coated in pure THC, some keef. I'm probably gonna pack a bowl or my double bowl. It's fuck it.
So Karn is going to swallow one of his bottles of the Mirage potions that can make him look like he's a human.
Oh God!
Does that make you look like a human version of Shrek?
No, I already put it in the fucking reference images. Was what he looks like.
Really?
That's what he looks like as a human.
The hair and beard are a little different.
That's gross.
Well, you're forgetting.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Bigger titties than me, my guy.
You're forgetting he is a strong man.
There are children around.
So hard they could cut
He
glass.
is a strong man. You're forgetting that he is effectively built like a strong man. Okay.
Oh, you
Wouldn't say strong man.
quotation
I'd
marks,
say something
okay?
else.
Strong man, short peen. You know what I mean?
That's why he volunteered to get turned into a whatever he is.
A horse a groom size.
I didn't volunteer. I did not volunteer. Karn naturally got turned. Karn has never volunteered to follow Corn.
I think that the more appropriate question is, I'm still waiting for you to turn into the ultimate unicorn.
Party first, and I remember them saying there's no more corn here, so I can't turn into the ultimate.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't turn into the ultimate unicorn.
I cannot right here. Karn is going to fish around in his bag for some appropriately sized clothes and put them on.
It's fruity. It's not. It smells fruity. Oh, that's right. You're sick. That sucks to be you.
He's
But
gonna put on
before everyone's eyes, Karn, his back legs vanish with a like sparkle, and he becomes a normal human. Well, it's from Mystique, so it's makeup store that he used that from.
Yeah, the same alchemist place that only sells.
Wait, is it wait?
He's sparkly.
Sparkly.
And before everyone's eyes, Karn is now a human again.
Holy shit, you're still ugly.
God damn!
Karn looks at you and goes, "Holy shit, you're still tiny."
Aw.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah, because he actually has the same height somehow.
Yeah, Karn. No, I think Karn grew into his height. So Karn grew into the extra height from his dragon form, but he's like a normal. He's like a normal, maybe 6'2" human, something like that. 6'4".
I like how you're like over exaggerate, like over explaining how tall you are when in reality nobody cares.
It's for frame of reference, all right.
I realize that he's like 5'8", right?
Who,
Hashtag short king.
And tall. Like 5'8", 5'9", I think.
Short king.
But anyway, you kind of gotta explain height when you got a character that's like 3.5 feet tall, all right?
You have a problem?
But who's 3.5 feet tall?
You have a problem?
I didn't know if he was actually in this game.
Aww.
I think I'm gonna have to smite somebody by the end of this.
Sorry.
Just tell me who just gets smited and I'll smote them.
Anyway, Karn's gonna like put on actual fitting pants and tux.
Oh god, the horror fights that when you transform, his clothes just fall off.
So your tiny peen's just out in the open. A tiny peen, tiny ween.
Kind of wait, there are children here. Jessa comes back from wherever she was, and she's back to Jessa. Just like,
I'm gonna look her up and down and be like, I know what you did, you dirty bitch.
Jesus Christ. I think she had cactus juice too.
No, I didn't. She's like, does anybody have water? I'm thirsty.
Oh, I bet you are. Here you are. I'll give you some water.
She takes it and she's like, thank you.
I'd make sure that water is okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, joke's on you, that's cactus water.
Arrow holds out his hand, he's like, I need that pearl back.
Jessa gives the pearl back, she's like, thank you.
Wait, you actually drank it?
No, I haven't drank it yet.
Oh.
He wipes it off and then puts it in his pocket.
No.
Alright, let's do this!
He's like, just in case.
It's dry.
Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
Yeah, we gotta go see this gigantic, enormous thing get sacrificed. That was the.
Alright.
Wait, I thought we were the ones who had to kill it.
No, they're killing it. We just had to bring it here.
Oh, that's
They
so fun.
actually have yet to tell you who's killing it and when it's gonna be done, but they said it was later.
Karn is chanting on the way the entirety. Karn is chanting sacrifice the entire way through town.
So, as you guys exit the house, you see that the entire town has been decorated for this festival or party. Candle lit metallic lanterns lit the central bazaar, red and gold streamers lining the way in festival twirls, the colors shining vibrantly against the adobe structures built around them. Tables have been brought out with makeshift chairs around them, all decorated in similar colors. Kids early on playing tag joyfully as their parents gathered and gossiped.
Ooh, what are we gossiping about?
You don't know?
Can I go find out?
I don't know,
Find
Katie.
out.
Wait, where are we?
You guys are just walking through town as you see this. I'd say you made it to about the bazaar so far,
Oh,
where most of the
I'm still
festivities seem to be centralized.
I'm still chanting sacrifice.
but why?
Because
He's weird.
I'm a core knight that's about sacrificing things to the blood god. Why not?
Oh, Lord.
That is true.
We're trying not to draw attention to ourselves, sir.
He doesn't care. Do you think he
They
has
don't-
common sense?
Nope.
You think I give a damn about what happens to the party as a whole?
I mean, yes, kind of.
Kind of rude.
I mean, like, I
It's
got
a party about sacrificing,
and beating
I
your
think.
ass right here. I don't give a fuck.
So,
Okay. No fighting. We have a job to do.
Fine.
the atmosphere is light and happy. People have their faces painted with unique symbol in different sizes and colors drawn on with what looks like dirt and or red dye. You guys can roll perception.
Roll perception.
I'm in the middle of a backflip.
13. Unless I'm rolling at disadvantage.
You're
Am
at
I rolling-
disadvantage for everything today, Brian.
13 still.
How the hell? That was something.
Well, the 13 was the first roll, like the total of the first, so the second run was higher.
I rolled relatively low, Zach. I got a 20.
23.
So anyone who rolls above 12, this is the symbol that's painted on their foreheads
Karn would like to do a history.
or on their faces.
Karn would like to see if he knows what that symbol is.
Fine, roll at disadvantage.
What am I
Wait
rolling?
a second.
What?
I know that symbol.
Roll
Sure.
history.
Okay, we're rolling history. At disadvantage, we rolled a 15, I believe.
That symbol means nothing to Mary Jane. It just
Yeah.
looks like a pretty cool symbol.
15.
There.
And Jessa, what was yours?
3.
Hold on, rolling.
Oh, Bane rolled a 3 on. I didn't realize you were doing history too.
Yeah, I figured why not. What's the worst that's going to happen? I don't know.
15 for history.
How the fuck am I like rolling at the same level of the non-high people?
I don't know. Should I tell them what it means, Fee?
If you want to.
I believe it's something about a protective mother or something like that.
The All Mother?
No, not the All Mother.
Oh.
But it's a symbol
The
similar.
disappointment. The fucking disappointment.
Well, isn't that who she follows? So
Alright,
wouldn't you be disappointed if you thought it was your god?
Yeah. So Karn on seeing recognizing that this is something about a protective mother actually turns and asks Jezebel if this is like the All Mothers thing. And then
no.
I-
While it is a familiar symbol, it is not. While it's within the same,
It's not the All Mothers, what you're saying.
it's not the All Mother. It's kind of like an offshoot, if you will.
It basically means the exact same thing. It's
a symbol of a mother figure.
Yeah.
Maybe it's referring to the one they call the puppet.
It's a possibility.
All right. So as you are having this discussion, the center of the bazaar quickly gets filled with hundreds of people and entertainment.
Oh yeah. Guess
Karn's
no
gonna
one's
look.
gonna notice if I light up another one.
Karn's gonna look for the booze.
So there are several extra long tables holding thousands of dishes.
Damn, bro.
You got fish, pork, cow, vegan, vegetarians, some side dishes, some desserts, and yes, there's booze.
Oh yeah!
Is this something we have to buy, or is it something we can enjoy?
You can. It doesn't look like there's any price tags. Here's a picture of the tables.
I just don't want to assume.
Karn's gonna go to the middle of the go to the table, grab. I assume they're tankards of ale. That's what it is.
Yes.
It's just tankards of ale. He's gonna grab one. He's gonna yell. He's gonna go. I propose a toast.
I turn on and look at this hooligan.
The people at the table you're standing at go quiet. Just that table.
It is the puppet, right? Just to
Yeah, the puppet.
To the puppet. And he's gonna.
So as you do that, you hear everyone cheer with you.
And he's gonna drink it. And then when he's gonna chug it down and kind of slam the empty tankard on the table.
You notice that most of the men sitting at the table that you just did that with pretty much mimic what you do.
I mean, it's not negative attention. He's blending in.
That is true.
Karn's gonna go around, kind of weave in and out and around the people, chatting them up and whatnot. And like, yeah.
All right. As you're doing this, guys, you can roll another perception check.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we rolled a 7, baby.
24.
So at this party, you can also see that there are fire dancers.
Ooh.
Here's picture 1.
Does Karn notice the fire dancers or no?
They probably just look like bright lights to you at this point.
Picture 2.
Remember when we went out to Hawaii, Liz? This kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Like to the luau.
The luau?
Yep.
You guys been to Hawaii?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck, okay.
This is back when our mom's friend lived there, so we were staying at her house for the week, but we ended up actually having a nice, really, really nice time.
Oh, I was gonna say, is this before everything turned bad?
I mean, I was moved out at that point, man, I guess. I mean,
So I was in 11th grade. I was in 11th grade. Both sisters were graduated.
I would say rich. I mean, I was working, but I definitely paid for me and my boyfriend, and I think Terry paid for you and mom and her.
Oh.
Question mark?
All right.
I'm not sure.
Instead of usual garbs everyone would have, everyone is dressed up in unique, creative clothing. There's also a table with an array of bottles and bowls for all the drinks. All right, you guys have free reign of the party. What do you guys want to do?
How do I how do I spike the juice?
If I remember correctly, your plan was you're going to take the juice and put it in all the drinks.
Yeah, or is there a basin?
Is there
where everybody's getting the juice from?
Like a keg or
Well, there's a table where all the drinks are laid out.
Yes.
Yeah, but to go around and spike each one's gonna be fucking
There's a
suspicious.
bowl and a cake.
So, like, is
Thank
there a
you.
punch bowl or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what do I gotta roll to try to go up to it and spike it? Oh my good lord. Who's got the
Stealth.
jug? Who brought this? Who brought it?
You have the.
I got it, Jezebel.
You're the one you're also in disguise. That was the point.
Alrighty. So
Karn
So
is,
looks
Karn
over
is
and is like,
still,
good luck.
Karn is
Yeah.
still,
Oh,
being a
I cast-
diversionary.
It's a very subtle movement, but I give MJ guidance. So when she rolls, she gets to roll an additional 1d4 onto her roll.
Oh yeah, the most busted spell in fucking
I also have enhanced ability that does that a little stronger
Baldur's
too.
Gate 3. Most busted ability in Baldur's Gate 3 for spells.
So it's a
Fucking
guidance.
19 without the D4.
Alright. And I just need the total number.
21.
Alright. You
21.
successfully spike the drinks with the juice.
Yeah.
I make sure I grab one before it's spiked again.
You're already tired. Why are you worried?
So when I come down, I actually have a brain cell.
To blend in, I'm definitely just gonna take one of the fresh drinks and tip up like I would like a toast, like a silent toast, and lock eyes with whoever and chug it.
Alright. Roll me a constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. Oh no. A con saving throw, huh?
Did you use your guidance?
Huh?
Did you use your guidance?
Is that still effective?
Yeah. If you didn't use it, then yes.
No,
She
I used
used
it
it.
first roll.
Oh.
Can you recast it if it's
Well-
a cantrip?
You got 12?
12?
Your vision starts getting a little weird.
That's fair enough. I continue. I attempt to find my way over to Jezebel. I'm like, hey, buddy.
You get to Jezebel, colors are mixing together, and you have since your character's experienced in this type of stuff, you can tell you are hallucinating.
Yo, Jezebel. Can I hold your hand, homie?
Absolutely.
I know for a damn fact I'm hallucinating out here, but I want it to be like normal, so just act like we're just really great friends.
Alrighty, then if that is the case, since it is consensual, do you want a kiss on the forehead?
They had to
Oh,
say
sure.
consensual. Oof.
The consensual forehead.
Platonic. It is platonic.
I offer my forehead. I don't know how tall you are. Oh, you're definitely taller than me, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
she's much taller than you.
go up.
Just Jason in a dream.
That does seem like
You
something.
just kind of see like a small smile on just oh my god, I can't believe this is my friend. She kisses MJ's forehead and she's like, if you need anything, just let me know. I can get you fresh water or anything.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time, baby.
Anything.
Can I get a con save from you too?
Oof. Drag you know my shenanigans.
I assume I'm rolling to save at disadvantage, or no?
Oh, probably for sure.
No, that one is not disadvantage because that's the anti-poison one.
Well, either way, I rolled as if I was on disadvantage, and the lower was the first one rolled, so it's still a 4 plus, 8, 12.
Yeah, no. You're still high as fuck. In fact, people's faces are like you can't really tell who's who anymore. Everyone looks like they're your friends.
I'm gonna walk up to everyone and go, "But it's been a while." Yeah.
Some faces are even from your old village.
Yo, Bane, you better go get your fucking bro.
He's on be right back.
I have my tankard and I'm just like clinking tankards with random people. How's it going, guys? Woo!
Bane walked away for 5 minutes and now he's lost count. Christ.
Yep.
Hey, Karn now has not got his assigned adults.
Yep, he no longer has his
I
adult.
was responsible on drugs.
Karn is weaving through the crowd of people, you know, like
Christ, you can still
clanging
walk.
tankards and, you know, asking everybody what's up, how's the day going. They really glad today, you know, excited about this.
Wait,
the
which way is the
sacrifice.
temple? Shouldn't
What?
we go there? Shouldn't we go to the temple?
Yeah, I assume you're asking this out of game. Out of game, we should. In game, Karn's high as fucking kite and sees a bunch of people he recognizes.
It's supposed to
Okay,
be you and Arrow.
Just continue. Just continue.
Like, it doesn't matter if Karn was supposed to go there or not. He got distracted now. He ain't going there.
Oh, it's just me and Arrow supposed to be going. Oh shit, where the fuck's Arrow?
He is currently you can't tell where he is. He has put the rest of his disguise on.
Well, yep, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Alright, yes, well, I guess. I gotta go find Arrow now.
Meanwhile, you're hallucinating.
It's fine.
Good luck.
MJ, is there someplace you want to go?
Mm?
Yeah, we gotta find Arrow.
Infirmatory, maybe?
No. Need to find Arrow. We got a job to do.
Welcome back,
A
Bane.
mission.
Karn needs an adult, and so does MJ.
I already have an adult.
Also, you lost Karn. You already lost Karn. Karn has disappeared into a crowd.
Are we still in the bazaar?
Yes.
Yeah. That's where the party is.
Okay. Just making sure.
Karn somewhere.
And we already lost Karn. And
MJ's high as a kite.
MJ's high as a
I'm taking care of her.
Alright, well, it's not my day to watch Karn, so.
By the way, Bane, as you are sitting there, someone brings a glass, mug of what looks like ale to you.
I don't know how I feel about this.
You just kind of see Jessa just like swat at her face, but she's like doing like a shaking head movement.
Like an
Yeah,
up,
well, you should definitely drink it, my guy.
like, are you doing a side to side or an up and down kind of drink?
Just side to side.
You should be doing it up and down.
And
I do up and down.
I'm assuming that's how MJ got. Wonderful. I'm going to politely take the cup and I'm just gonna carry it around with me in my hand, and I'm not
All right.
out of it.
You're holding things with your fingies.
All right, so Jessa, Bane, you can roll a perception at normal quality. Other people, disadvantage.
The normal quality, he says. I gotta use my ones that I could actually see the numbers.
That's a 9.
That's a holy Christ! I roll a 17.
That's
Zach,
low for you.
Zach, I didn't roll.
My second one was a nat 20, and my first one was a 9. You know how shitty that is?
So, Bane,
Yes.
you notice
Wonderful.
one of the fire dancers seems to have like stumbled off of the area where they're dancing, is now sitting on the ground with her, like, they look like they're in a daze.
Okay. Probably gonna say, is it a man or a woman?
It's a woman. They're fire dancers.
Okay, I'm just making sure. There could be a male fire dancer. I don't know.
All these ones are females right now.
Okay. I'm going to go make sure she is okay.
So as you walk up, you can see one of her stick on the ground is like fizzled out and everything, and her eyes are very dilated, as there is also an empty stein next to her.
Wonderful. Does anybody have any magical Narcan?
Maybe?
I'm gonna go up to her and ask if she is okay.
She looks up and is like, I'm okay. Wow, you're handsome. As she looks at you.
As she stares at my mask.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least she thinks I'm a robot. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Are you sure you're okay? You seem a little out of it.
Just getting a breather.
Yeah.
Must have
okay.
danced a little too hard. Today is
Yeah,
a very good day.
that's what everybody tells me.
So what are you up to?
Currently walking around and enjoying the celebration because, like you said, it's an important day.
That is not what she said. That is not what she said. She said it's a great day, not important day.
Great, important. I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing either way. I think she's a little too out of it to realize that I said great day or an important day.
You see her kind of try to stand up, but you can tell her legs are a little too wobbly as she's standing up.
Yeah, how about you just kind of relax for a couple more minutes, just in case.
She's like, "Why don't you sit with me then?"
I have to. I gotta. I'm actually looking for something, so.
Oh, maybe I can help.
No, I don't think you can, but I appreciate it though.
Karn's still going to be chanting around randomly, sacrificing, raising toasts to the puppet.
So it's like, "Well, it was nice meeting you, handsome. My name is Astros."
Nice to meet you, Astros.
Here, because I know you're gonna ask for the spelling.
Yes, please, thank you.
I'm copying and pasting it. I named these ones. Surprise, surprise.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that mean you actually got the spelling correct then?
Damn.
Well, however, my spelling form is how they're spelled, so.
Oof.
Astros. Noted. After I make sure she is okay, I'm gonna boot, scoot, and boogie and continue walking around the party just to.
As you walk around, you can see her look back at you, kind of sad that you walked away.
Oh god, not another one.
Not another one. They're multiplying.
And your harem rose just kind of looks at Bane, and she's like, "You're almost as bad as the other one."
Karn's only got 3.
He is not almost as bad. He's worse.
Yeah, I think the only person who's worse right now is Arrow.
What do you mean? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh.
Karn is going to gather a bunch of people up and challenge them to a drinking contest.
Oh
Oh,
no.
God. Karn, roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm just crossfaded as fuck.
Is this against the poison effect?
Alcohol and the stuff, so disadvantage. You're doing both at once now.
Jesus. Okay. Bro.
So that's a 17.
Jesus. So you're able to drink pretty, like your body is starting to get equilibrium with this cactus juice poison.
Wonderful.
But you're not getting better. You just don't get worse.
Could be worse.
Awful.
It could always be worse.
He already thinks all these people are his friends from his home village.
Didn't he eat most of them, though?
No, I burned them alive.
They're just back from the dead.
Oh, my bad.
Karn's not questioning it, by the way. Karn's not questioning that they're back from the dead.
Of course he wouldn't.
Mainly because he just, seeing friends, right? He's just seeing friends.
All right. So, Jessa, as you're leading your very high friend around, what are you looking to do, find, or whatever?
I am essentially just monitoring the civilians and everything like that, and trying to keep my eye open for anything suspicious.
All right, roll perception, please.
I mean, besides me.
Well, the party
you're
is
always suspicious, but I'm holding your hand, so I don't have to worry about you as much.
No.
Kind of just gently boop your nose after I say that.
Alright. As you're walking around, you find yourself behind a few of the tents, and you see someone like leaning up against the tent with drumsticks in his hands.
Drumsticks?
Yep. The people playing instruments, one of them was a drummer.
And he's just leaning up against the tent?
Yeah, looks like he might be getting a breather of some kind.
Suspicious.
What's he like?
Ask him what he looks like?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, I can't find a good gif. Never mind. Continue.
Zach, everybody's just having a powwow right now, right? Like,
yep. Everyone's having a good little time right now.
Okay, so nothing significant's happening as of yet. Other than, 2 people in our party being completely wasted.
I got this. I just need Fee's permission for this to be the drummer. What do you think, Fee? Think this is a good picture for who she sees? Should I go for a darker hair color?
Or whatever hair color you want.
But I feel like they're trying to get a mix of somebody.
Here, I typed in anime drummer boy, and this is one of the first few, so this is what they look like.
That is a child!
Yeah, drummer boy.
Yeah, that's Chungyun from Genshin Impact. That is a child.
They made an aged up version for fine. Here, this picture instead.
I mean, he could be a prodigy.
He could be a prodigy, like Beethoven.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
It's just a hair.
I played Genshin Impact. I can't. He is just a child to me. I mean, he's a teenager model, but he's still a child.
It's just a drummer. What are you insinuating?
Lucky's over here saying he's always a child.
This is just a person who lives here who's taking a breather from drumming.
Okay. Child. New child to adopt. Got it.
What'll that be? Number 3? 4?
Third one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's
MJ also has one too.
MJ has a child?
Oh god. Yeah, she adopted one. Forcefully.
Oh, forced adoption.
Yep.
He was alone. He was an orphan.
Are we talking about the pets that she has?
No, the child that pissed on your boot.
A child pissed on my boot?
No, it was
Nick's back boot. In the desert. Oh yeah.
Oh, it was Nick's boot.
Oh, I don't. Okay. As long as it was Nick's and not mine, it's okay.
Okay.
At least his priorities are straight. Alright, what do you want to do, Jessica?
MJ, do you want to go over and see if the kid is okay? He looks tired. Maybe we can offer him some water?
I never even
There's a kid.
described him as a kid, but she's insisting it's a kid.
Sure, friend. Let's go help out the help.
Let's go help out the help, okay?
Pretty sure you're not allowed to say that, but sure. Go right ahead.
Alright. We go over.
Are
He
you
does not
in
notice you.
existence, sir? I could help you cross the road.
They just
Help
look, he's like, what
what?
road?
Jeez.
I
He's had a little something. Are you okay? You look tired.
Well, I was just playing instrument for like 3 hours straight. Just need a break.
Do you need
I
water?
was just playing on my drums.
I've got a drink as he holds up a looks like a water skin of some kind with a drink in it as he's slowly drinking it.
Alright.
Is that the good drink?
Did you guys actually fight the punch bowl?
Yeah.
They did.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why I shook my head at you.
I am so glad somebody told me that.
He takes a sip of it and you can see his eyes dilate slightly. He's like, huh, that's interesting taste.
It's the quenchy.
The quenchiest?
I don't know, it tastes kind of like cactus.
Hey, it's the secret formula.
Huh, I didn't know that cactus would have a taste, but then again, I haven't had
Good.
much cactus in my time, so I'll take for it.
Why don't you try some?
Oh my god, are we getting the party high? Is that what this has become to?
MJ is trying to peer pressure the good version of our cleric into getting
drugs.
So what's Karn? Last I remember, Karn was starting a drinking competition against people. So Karn's not going to be able to help anytime soon.
Yeah, you're just getting higher and higher now. You're
higher and higher.
It's like 3% of your blood at this point.
Jesus.
You're not dead from alcohol poisoning?
No.
He's got high
it's Karn, not
constitution.
alcohol. Oh wait.
No. You're forgetting that Karn still has poison resistance. It's gonna take a little more than some alcohol poisoning to kill me. You're also forgetting I was the one that drank 40 fucking like something shot straight from the damn urn. So
He's and the man's dead. Continue.
there's blood does not flow through these veins. Booze does. And hatred. But mostly booze.
So he's going to be the ultimate unicorn with a blood alcohol content of fuck that's high.
We're
I was like,
already,
how are you alive?
we're already at fuck that time.
Listen, at this point, we just kind of have to stop questioning, because every time we do, it leads closer to an aneurysm for us. So, fine, we learn.
I mean, if he wants to roll like that, I ain't gonna tell him no.
Who's that? Oh, Sasu.
Yeah, we lost our bard who's non-existent at the party anyway.
Yep.
He's kind of taking a hiatus, which is weird. A bard taking a hiatus from a party seems counterproductive.
All right, so what does Jessa want to do in her new situation?
Well, since he's okay, and I know that he's getting,
Fluids.
yeah, getting fluids, I guess we'll go. But I'll ask, when does the festival sacrifice usually start, roughly?
That depends on how long the party can go.
Oh, so this is everybody's gonna get hammered, and then we're gonna slit a beastie's throat.
It was a pretty impressive thing. I saw as they dragged it through town.
I can imagine.
Yeah, the guy who flushed it out must have been a fucking genius.
Joke's the best one I heard all day.
He looks at you, just as like, actually, you look kind of like one of the ones that was in that party that captured that thing.
I'm the genius who flushed it out.
Well, Bane, you're not there.
Bane, it's just
I don't know if I was.
You were. Yeah, yeah. Never mind.
Jessa was in game. Physically, not so much.
Jessa is. You must be mistaking me for somebody else, sir. I apologize. All right. Well, I will let you get back to resting. Have a good festival.
Bye.
Come on, MJ, and Jessa gently tugs MJ.
We're gonna go find Arrow now.
Yeah, let's go find Arrow. How to find Arrow? Maybe snacks?
I thought he was still getting dressed.
No. Knowing Arrow, he's probably already out and about. It's just that we don't know it.
No, you know him better than I do.
Well, I do consider him a son of mine, so...
I will go wherever the wind takes me.
Sorry.
The fact that Arrow's actually about your age, too.
I was laughing at something else completely.
Alright, Jessa, roll perception again. See if you can spot him in the crowd.
Probably not, but let's go.
I believe in you.
Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
I just had a visceral reaction. Oh, maybe.
You cannot find him.
Oof.
You see a dancer girl sitting on the ground just looking sad eyes at Bane as he walks away, though.
Aww.
I don't know why you're saying aw. You yelled at me one time when we were leaving Heimdall. Which was rude. Yelling at me for no reason.
Find anything useful?
Other than the fact that it looks like the entire block party that we're a part of right now is going to be extremely high and or drunk. No. I know our non-purple friend is currently trying to drink everybody else under the table.
Not trying, god damn it! You make it sound like that I'm failing to do so.
Well, he's probably getting high and failing, but it's fine.
Listening, failing upwards.
Saving him, by the way.
Failing upwards still counts as failing.
Did you say that?
Can't save again.
It's called mid-success. It's called mid for
23.
You could feel a little bit of clarity come back, but not enough.
The booze only makes me stronger.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay. Is there?
As I
try to see if we can get closer to the temple, maybe not go inside, but
just closer to see if we can see anything.
Yes.
Sure, I don't see why not.
You want to hold my hand too? We could skip along like friends.
I think skipping is the best way to go about this.
Yeah, not with your non-coordinated self.
I think I'm doing just fine.
You are doing fantastic, and I love that for you. But that's
I'm gonna pat MJ's head and being like, sure, there, sport, sure, you're doing perfectly fine.
all right. Let's go. By the way, when we walk, Jessa's gonna look back at the fire dancer. Does her expression like change when she sees us leave with pain?
You're supposed to be the good one right now.
Hey, I'm just curious if her expression changed. I didn't see anything.
See if her expression changes when what happens?
Like when we leave with Bane. Because I'm just going to look like she was giving you the puppy dog eye.
No, she's just very much sad that her new friend walked away.
Alright.
He's a heartbreaker.
The goal of adding one girl to the harem per session is not going to happen.
Thought that was.
I did not say that this was a person for your harem at all.
Uncle.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I will be,
Zach, can I look around to see if anything is changing by any chance? Like, I know the party's still going on, but I want to see if anybody's getting ready for some big event at the party.
As far as you can tell, everyone's just enjoying themselves right now.
So just enjoying the food, the entertainment, the drinks. Everybody's just kind of relaxing and having a blast.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. Can I ask out of game how spiked did you guys spike the punch bowl?
People about to die.
They didn't tell me how much I had.
You were able to use the vermilion jug to just pour massive amounts in. So.
Oh Jesus! So everybody's gonna get a little loopy. Wonderful.
I did it.
I'm sure you did there, sport. I'm sure you did.
I did it.
He just called you sport.
Yeah, I made the juices taste better.
So Bane, are you gonna continue looking around for things?
Yeah, like I'm gonna somewhat enjoy the party. I'm gonna try and figure out exactly what is going on, or if anything's gonna change or anything like that, to make sure that at least me and the other sober person in the party is aware of what's going on. Because
I might be a little unaware.
yeah.
Things might be a little blurry. It's fine.
I'm not trying to be like just stand in the middle of a crowd and just look around. I'm just taking my time, enjoying myself.
Walking around, seeing what's going on and such.
Yeah.
Well, my dumbass is just standing around like a lost puppy.
Well, no, you and Jess are with me, so.
Oh, okay. Whee!
Anything in particular you are looking for?
Oh man, dude, did you eat today, Bane?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Hey, I have to, like, go. I just got a very upsetting call.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Well then,
Okay.
all right. Roll perception again.
Perception check.
Karn at disadvantage rolled the nat 1.
Karn, you just fall even deeper into your hide than you ever have before.
I rolled a 27 on my perception check, by the way.
Yeah, I thought that was a perception check.
Oh,
I'm so confused.
I was waiting for your a con save from you. That's
sorry. Okay, on the con save, that's a 22.
Wow, he's coming out of the poisoning.
Damn.
Slowly but surely.
This is from disadvantage too.
Brain has a very high bonus to that one.
He does.
All right. Bane, as you're walking around, you find a table full of what look like guards, drinking, being merry, and there's one that seems a bit older than the rest, as he's like, best sense. It's like if you have like a. He sounds like he's trying to show off to the people by telling stories.
Okay. Can I stand off to the side and just kind of listen to what the guards are saying?
Ooh, story time.
Sure.
Story time. Maybe we'll learn something.
That's the goal of this, yes.
From what you can tell is you hear him say things like volunteer and like his route, he did this, that. Nothing too important. You also realize that one of the younger guards is actually his son.
All right. So it could be potentially a family business.
Wait, guards to what? The temple?
Either the temple or the town.
From what you can tell, he just goes wherever he feels like doing patrols, basically.
So just aimlessly wandering around.
Pretty much. Even though the inside the city is actually fairly peaceful.
Fair. All right. Well, that doesn't sound like too much trouble. I guess I'm just gonna kind of hang around and just kind of wait until something else happens other than excuse me, other than the actual party.
Hmm. All right. Who else is at this party? Oh, it'll be nice to see if Arrow pulls out any info for you. Nope. He rolled a 4.
Karn's been drinking the entire time. He is a partying tonight, not a infoing gathering tonight.
Do you guys remember what your plan is you made last session on why you're drugging people and such?
So we could gather info, so they'd be more willing to talk about things and whatnot.
That, and also, I'm pretty sure the ultimate goal is to find the puppet and bring her back alive to Grimtail.
Yeah, but we gotta
This session,
Yeah, but
that's a
Karn-
long-term goal.
Karn did
Yeah.
not exactly agree to be info gathering or stealthying. He is just a disguised member.
Yeah, you're currently high and drunk right now. I'm looking back on my notes.
You don't even need to look back on them.
On a March month.
Just making sure, because no one has been trying to question people so far.
I don't even know what to ask.
I'm not trying to look overly obvious in a party. It seems kind of suspicious for some people to be asking plenty of questions during a party when someone spiked the punch bowl.
Who? They seem like a fun person.
It's also, they're all drugs, so they probably wouldn't really notice if you're doing it right now.
Also very true.
Just saying.
Who do you even ask these people? Like, how do you get inside the temple?
Karn's gonna be like, hey. Are we allowed inside the temple?
I imagine not. Just right out like that.
That's what Karn does.
They're like, we'll go in soon enough. They're doing preparations right now.
Oh, it's about that thing that was dragged earlier, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, they're very excited to get that sacrifice done.
Where do they keep them? The sacrifices until.
You're not Karn on table alone.
Oh.
Yeah, you're far away from this.
Oh.
But good,
I'm
good.
not too sure on that. But yes, good spirit. I'm not too sure where they would keep it. That's for more of the people who work within the palace to know that.
Oh boy.
Them people. I haven't seen as much of the city guard peoples around. I was hoping to share a drink with a couple of them. You know.
What do you mean? There's a table full of them right over there. Points at the table. Oh, or you're looking at them.
Oh, I'm at the table with them?
Yeah, he looks at it like, he like looks over, looks at his spirit, looks back at you. Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus.
It's like us guards, so we don't have official uniforms or anything like that. We're volunteers, my guy.
Oh my god.
A moment of post clarity is gonna come over Karn, and his eyes are just gonna widen.
There, you had to step away for a second.
Well, on that note, there's only one thing more to do. He's gonna call for another round of drinks for the table. We need more.
Zach, you said I'm closer to like a guard's table right now, right?
Oh yeah, you're at one of the tables. Brian's at the another one.
Oh, so he's drinking with guards right now.
Yes, he is. He's like,
wonderful.
Since you've given me so many free drinks, my friend, what's your name?
Karn.
I'm Kendrick. Nice to meet you. And he holds out his hand.
Karn shakes Kendrick's hand.
Probably a very weird action.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Karn's like, my hands feel weird. He looks at you. He's like, you look like a one hell of a warrior yourself. Got any fun battle stories? Mind you, you're still very high right now as you're.
Yeah, that's why he's giving a big There was this one time I burned down an entire village of hostile
Lord have
cultists.
Oh, that must have sounded interesting. Been quite the experience.
It was until their god decided to probe my brain and decided that I was his next servant.
You sure it's just your brain?
And as a result, I'm fully devoted to this god. Go
Like-
corn.
It's like that's sounds like something, and you hear like you can tell that they think you're just joking with them as you hear some laughs.
Do I tell? Can I tell that actually? Can I?
No, you can't. But the others that can see in the distance can tell that they think you're joking. So like Bane and MJ can tell.
There was one time I went 1v1 against a dragon. It wasn't a big dragon.
Christ.
Hey, Karn's gonna describe it just like how Dragonite looks like. Yeah, outside of it, Karn describes it as how Dragonite looks like, so they can tell. That was very fun. Barely won it, but it was fun to go blows, fist for fist,
Sounds like you had fun.
blow for blow.
So what brings you all the way out here, my new friend?
Karn's still saying, like, and partially because he doesn't want to tell the truth, and partially because he's trying to fucking remember.
Zach, do I hear this conversation happening?
You guys are close enough where you can see this happening.
I'm gonna lean over.
Karn goes fighting. I like trying to find things to fight. Before we got to this town, we found some weird, strange bunnies that were kidnapping people and eating them. They were like giant, weird bunnies. Anyway, we managed to kill that thing. That was fun, I guess. And then here, there was some giant winged dragon thing. We managed to subdue that. And then,
You're from the group that captured that?
and Karn just kind of somewhat ignores that. And then I went back out earlier, and we managed to beat up some giant scorpions and managed to bring carcass back. But I can't remember what the party needed that carcass for.
Those scorpions can be a handful to take down, especially their poison.
No, the poison wasn't.
Sorry.
Especially when you got a guy that's, immune to poison taking every attack.
Oh, that's quite the interesting character. Not many people are full on immune to poison.
Well, I mean, he's also a metal man. He can.
A warforged.
Karn leads in and goes, but don't let his looks deceive you. He can transform into human if he wants to.
Right.
Zach, can I also lean across the table and say we're also part exploring too? We got hired by somebody to try and attempt to map out parts of the desert. So that's another reason why we're here.
It's an interesting thing to be asked to do. No one wants to be out here.
You're right, but when the money's good enough, do you really want to say no?
Yes, because it's about the fight.
We don't worry too much about money out here. But I guess outside people do care about it.
Yeah, you guys are pretty lucky in that respect.
Karn goes, I wanted to ask, how long has this place been here? And A little oasis in the desert.
You see this guy like look up as he's thinking. Like 4 years, I think.
Wow. This big, the city grew this big in 4 years?
That's what happens when you have a protector like the puppet around.
Wow. That's
And our dedication to her is what built this place.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
She protects us. We build this city in her honor.
Is that what the beastie is for?
If you mean the sacrifice, yes, it is for the puppet.
Yeah. Why exactly the sacrifice, though? Well, not necessarily why the sacrifice, but why something that big? Like, is there a significance?
The bigger the creature, the more blood it has to sacrifice.
Well,
Now, after you're done using the blood, I'm going to. Can I claim its skull from my god?
I don't see why not. We don't really care what happens to the corpse after it's used.
You can use me.
But you would need to ask Zoran, because he is. Because I'm just a lowly guard.
Karn already forgot the guard who he was talking to in this high.
Kendrick.
Kendrick. Let me actually write that. Kendrick. Is that a Kendrik?
Yes.
Right. And where's Zoran now?
Your guess is as good as mine. He's out partying too.
Right. Oh, God.
He can be a bit intense during these days. He is probably the longest follower of the puppet that is out there.
Alrighty, let's do this. Karn's gonna get up and be like, and he's gonna scream, "Hey people, let me. Can we find Zoran? I need to find Zoran."
Jesus. You just see people give you weird glances. And no one answers you.
And then, fucking friends they are. Karn's gonna start wandering around again.
You're having trouble walking straight, by the way.
Great. We also grabbed a drink as we left the table.
All right. As you walk around, what are you looking for? You're looking for Zorn specifically, right?
Yes.
You do not find him. Do you try anything else?
We're gonna make the way towards the temple.
As you make your way into the temple somewhat drunkenly, you run into a pair of guards at the beginning of a bridge that leads up to it.
Karn, like not, complete, still trying to like as he's going to the temple, like still looking for, Zoran, kind of like somewhat bumps into him, not purposefully, but like the staggering drunk accidentally kind.
As you do that, they cross their weapons in front of you. Say, "Hold on there."
Huh? Kind of look at him and be like, "Have you guys seen Zoran?"
I'm not too sure.
If
I-
if you do, I need to ask him a question.
Well, I'm confident he is not within the palace, so you may turn around now.
Okay. Have you guys have any drinks yet tonight?
Not yet. We're on duty.
That's a shame. Karn's gonna continue drinking his drink, acting like
They look at you. It's like, I think you've had too many to drink, sir.
I no. Karn goes into Consuela's voice from Family Guy. No, Misa, no. Never.
8 out of 10.
And he's gonna turn back around and continue meandering until he bumps into random people or just Zoran.
You just become part of the crowd, huh?
Yeah. See if anything interesting is going around. He's gonna probably watch the fire dancers for a bit. Think they're interesting. Move on, move around.
As you're watching the fire dancers, you see the same girl Bane saw earlier, still sitting off to the side, kind of in a daze.
Oh man, Karen goes, "Oh man, are you all right, miss?"
I'm alright. Just had a bit too much to drink, I think.
Oh man, never gonna have too much to drink, in my opinion. Not on a night like this.
That is true. Today is a pretty good day.
I know, right? There were those. I got to fight some giant winged creature thing.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. I was told they were going to use it for some sort of sacrifice, and now here we are.
Oh, that one. So who are you again?
Karn, who are you?
I'm Astris.
Cool.
Yay, not me.
So, new friend, do you mind sitting down too?
Sure. You want to sit at one of the tables over there so you're not on the ground? And
I don't think I can stand.
Karn be like, "Don't worry, I can carry you."
Do you actually pick her up?
I will princess carry her to a table.
Oh
Put your
god.
highs up.
Oh god, she's super high and everything. Right now she just looks at you and gives you baby doll eyes.
Oh, thank fuck, this is not me.
Karn about to have homework? What?
She goes, my hero.
I'm not a. I guess.
I guess.
Wait, what?
No, in response
Oh.
to my hero.
I was so
Not
confused.
to having homework.
I was about to be like, wait, what?
I'm no hero, ma'am. I'm just an ordinary citizen doing the best he can.
But I wouldn't have ever been able to get to a seat without your help.
Puffs his chest out more as he's saying this.
Don't worry, ma'am. That's what a respectful citizen does.
As you're like a princess carrier, she like nuzzles her head up against your forearm. She's like, she's like, and you're so strong.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's starting to throw up in her mouth a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean, living for fighting and battling everything. You kind of build some muscles, kind of natural to build some.
She's
muscles.
like, can I feel them?
Oh yeah, Karn's gonna like flex for her too, like do some like different poses of flexing.
Meanwhile, you're still carrying her over to a seat.
Yeah, like at one point he just sets her on one of his arms and is flex carrying her like while she's sitting on the arm. And then when we get to the table, he gently sets her in the seat.
She's like, did you like my dancing earlier?
Oh man, I was too busy with I was like talking with everybody in the crowd, catching up with some old friends. I'm sorry I missed it. But I bet it was amazing.
I can dance for you now.
Oh.
Oh, really? My own private dance?
Oh God, no.
She's like, but you left my torch over there. I can't do my entire dance without it.
Oh yeah, you do need. Hang on. Karn be like, I'll be right back. He's gonna go and grab the torch stick.
We're just gonna let him do this, man. We're just gonna let him do it.
Yeah.
All right, full send. Full send. Hey, bro, you see any veggies around? Rocco's just chewing on the leaves. Maybe he can use some veggies. You got any veggies over there? Is there any food over here?
Take your pick. As they like the table's full of food.
Oh, great! I don't know what kind of veggies there are, but I'm gonna try to attempt to get some veggies and just put them in a little corner on my plate.
Yeah, it's buffet style party.
So I take some vegetables and put them on my plate.
All right.
So Rocco can take as he pleases without getting seen. Easy access for my little friend. Little buddy. He's loving the lettuce, though, let me tell you. Loving it.
All right. So, Karn, as you get back with the torches, you see she's like wobbling, but she's standing now, and she holds out a hand for her torch.
Karn goes, why don't you get a little so you can, get like so you can actually stand without being so wobbly. That way I get to see it at your best performance.
It's all right.
Alrighty, if you insist.
She's like, I must just be nervous seeing someone so strong and handsome.
Oh no, you ain't gotta be nervous around me.
Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm so glad I missed this part.
So she takes the torch and lights the ends on fire. And she starts spinning it. Oh god, the memes. And you can tell she's actually a very good fire dancer.
Ooh, wow. After she's done with her dance, Karn's gonna give her a nice round of applause.
As you're doing that, you notice her legs buckle and she's like falls forward towards you.
Karn's gonna catch her on the like stomach, just under the breasts, and be like, "Don't you worry, I got you."
Marvin realizes he's a giant purple centaur.
Changes in the middle of the snoo.
Oh, she is gonna be so So
She probably would die.
she's gonna be at least confused.
Or she's gonna stay so high she's not gonna notice the difference.
High
That
and
is true.
relaxed.
What? What I miss?
I heard you, Fee. Don't worry about it.
Good.
Alright. She's like, as you catch her, she's like, "Thank you, handsome."
Karn's gonna nod in affirmation and say, "You're welcome."
She looks at us like, "Do you have a girlfriend?"
Oh boy, here we go.
She's not gonna remember any of this tomorrow anyway, so just go for it, bro.
Karn's gonna be like,
Bane in the
I-
background just cheering.
I am in an open relationship with few people.
Oh,
You people.
that sounds like fun.
It is. They're lovely people too.
Oh, how far should I go with this, Fee?
I don't know. This is your shit. This is not written, so.
Straight improv here. I like it.
Yeah, most of this has been.
This is you, Bane. It's fucking Neo.
No, this is not me. This is all you.
No. The GIF I put in chat. The GIF I put in chat, Bane. That's you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So she looks up to you, like, "This is a party after all.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I could show you another type of dance."
Oh, good.
Is it a dance that requires a special place and a
Preferably private.
I do believe if Glenn Quagmire was a part of this D&D party, he'd be shouting giggity right now.
All right. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Yeah, Karn goes, lead the way.
Oh God.
Oh God! I didn't actually expect him to say that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
He's drunk and high. Karn's drunk and high.
Well,
And
and like that car now has homework.
Yep, and probably another kid.
oh God,
I
probably
don't know, she's
potent
human
motherfucker.
though, so. Oh no, yeah, he is poet, isn't he?
We only one person has not gotten pregnant when Karn has done it with him. And that was Soren the first time.
It just took 2 pumps that time.
Every other
pumps for-
time.
Every person has been preggo every time.
Fucking stallion.
Or if that's what we want to call it.
All right. So
I mean,
Karn
he's a
disappears
horse.
from the. Oh no! I just realized if Karn disappears with her, he's gonna be late for the sacrifice.
Yep,
That's
she's gonna
fine.
be late in some other way.
His own fucking consequences.
That's fine. It could be a quickie.
So Karn, she leads you away from the festivities to a house just outside of the bazaar and leads you inside, and that will start your homework.
Hey, fade to black.
Yep. All right, to the other people.
Still continuing with my line of questioning with the guards. Just trying to.
Oh, yeah. I think that's your whispers, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Fee's been answering my questions very diligently. Thank you, Fee.
Of course.
It's the bonus having 2 DMs.
It is indeed.
All I hear is pounding
okay.
upstairs. I'll be right back.
Oh. Well, Bane, do you want to do your questioning out loud?
Sure. Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt whatever magic you had going on with Brian. So
I'm honestly surprised I got that far.
Like out of game, I could say no, but in game, Karn's too drunk. So
let me just.
By the way, Brian, that was one of the people that was made to be questioned about info. Instead, you're sleeping with them.
I mean, better to get info.
Oh, she might spill some bean info while you are having fun. I guess while Bane's question is finishing up, and we're waiting for MJ to get back, then we'll be ready for the next step.
Yep. So out of game, I kind of have a general idea of how this whole party sacrifice thing happens, which is good, I guess.
So is it gonna be a quickie and Karn makes it back in time or no?
Flip
That's
a
up
coin.
to you.
How
Flip-
much time?
You know what? Brian, odds or evens?
Evens.
It is gonna be a long one.
Okay, it is a long session. Okay. Karn has stamina to spare, so okay.
Yeah,
So,
she's gonna want all the fun. You're gonna have to get the drugs out of her system.
so 3 punts instead of just 2.
Who said we only stopping at 3?
Watch out, your magic
Yep,
might
she's
wear
gonna
off if you get
become
too excited.
pregnant.
Pulls a
Yep.
hammy. Can I ask the guard where the blessings normally take place? Like, are we in an open area? Are we all in the temple?
When she gives out her blessings, it would usually be in the offering room.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It was definitely Bubby and the bouncer going ham.
So Brian's character is doing a longie with this girl.
Is doing a what?
A long
It
session with this girl.
ain't a quickie.
Oh, he's gonna miss a sacrifice.
Yes, he will. But he's slaying a girl instead, so it's a little different, but it counts.
Sure. Zach, I don't know. I know out of game, the ultimate goal is to capture the puppet and bring her back to Grimtail, correct?
Yeah.
That was the goal.
You were also told this is an extended length mission where it could take quite a while to complete.
That is very true. So this tonight might just be a recon just to see what's going to happen. But at the same time, when's the next time we're going to get, everybody in town super drunk and super high?
I will say they will probably not be suspicious of you guys, but this would probably be a very, very rare thing.
Unless we wait for the next time where there's a sacrifice.
You guys could always bring another big one when you're ready.
That is true. How often do these sacrifice things happen here, guys?
So usually just small ones here and there when criminal or people who go against the puppet show up, we would sacrifice them to her.
Oh.
But this town, we are not many of those. So such a large sacrifice, Brian. This is a pretty big deal.
Well, yeah, I know it's a big deal, but it doesn't happen very often, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Is the puppet always in the town? Like, is she always here, or does she travel anywhere?
That I am not too sure about.
Making my way downtown. Oh, I'll be there.
Trying to figure out exactly how to go about this. I think tonight's just gonna have to be I feel like tonight's just gonna have to be a recon kind of time. All right. So yeah, other than the guards, who could we talk to that might have a little bit more information than just normal townsfolk?
Can I get a picture of this person, by the way, Zach?
Oh yeah, I need to come up with a picture for this girl because I did not expect this to happen.
I need to know what I'm looking at so I can write.
Let's see. Let's find you a girl.
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi, Beck. My name is Garrett.
So Karn will not be partaking in the sacrifices.
Okay, what
Here you go.
did I miss?
Here's your fuck buddy, Brian.
You remember that girl that was giving you puppy dog eyes as me, you, and
Please don't tell me that there's an orgy.
No. Karn decided to be a good drunk and very high Samaritan and help her. So she gave him a public dance. She's going all goo-goo for...
She's going goo-goo for his Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, she's... They're getting hot. They're getting hot and heavy. Karn's not going to make it to the sacrifice.
Man, there goes our one tank.
Yeah. Well, I feel like this is not going to be...
Oh, someone else died.
Yorvaroth did. I feel like this is not going to be a good place. There's not enough information to succeed in this, and I don't think 3 people are going to be enough to capture the puppet.
No.
I'm not saying we couldn't do it. I'm just saying there's going to be a lot more chaos with just 3 of us, and it's just not conducive to anybody's health here. So we might have to wait a while and just kind of try and blend in as much as we can.
Noted.
I mean, we're gonna receive a blessing from... let's see. We're all gonna gather in a general area, and we're gonna get a blessing from the puppet. And apparently, it's healed broken bones before. So I think this should be
interesting.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a hey, we should try and take the puppet now. We should try and figure some shit out and go from.
Understandable.
Because I mean, this is an extended mission after all, so it could take a while. So I think we're just gonna have to try and blend in, go from there, and try to come up with maybe a better game plan.
Yep, that's Karn's new friend, the fire dancer. Hope it's good enough for you, Karn.
You okay?
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Getting high.
Getting high.
What do you think, Justin? Do you think we should just wait it out, or do you want to try something tonight?
We should wait it out.
Kind of my feelings on that too.
We could probably try to find a way into the temple.
Well, I guess there's this thing called the offering room, where everybody kind of congregates to get the blessings of the puppet. So that might be a way in.
Possibly. It's better. It's the only lead that we have right now.
All right. So we'll just see. We'll spend tonight seeing what's going on, try to get some more intel, and figure out where to go from here.
All right, let's see. So as you guys, I think this is about the point where you would see Karn walk into a building with this girl far away from the bazaar.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on. I was keeping an eye on Gigantor over there.
Yep, you see that happen.
I kind of just wipe my brow and being like, okay.
Oh, what, Bane? She wasn't for you?
No, I have enough to deal with back home. Thank you very much.
He has like 6 he's got to deal with.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna kind of hang out, just keep talking with the guards, trying to build a decent relationship with them, Zach.
All right. So at this point, you hear Zoran's voice call out from the entrance of the palace.
What's our buddy? Yeah, the head honcho.
The guard.
Oh.
Guard.
You know, the guard.
He's like,
the guard that's a papa's dick.
Oh,
jeez.
Yes,
he calls out for everyone to gather within the temple. It is time him for the donation to the puppet.
yay!
Yeah, Karn missed it by like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Could have just been a quickie, but nah, he had to take his time.
Well, she's dancing for him.
Yeah, more ways than one.
We could have just pumped and dumped and we would be on our way, but no.
Nope.
As Karn said, he is a jump.
Karn does not do it quick. It is a full sensual time of love. There's no quick with Karn.
Now he has his own desert beauty now.
That's gross.
If he decides to stay with her.
Keep her.
Both boys do now.
Yep. Karn got his through deception though. He's in his human form.
Is it really deception if you're both high as fuck and you're not really gonna remember what happened?
Well, just watch. She remembers everything. Karn completely forgets.
Too, if Karn's a purple pony when she remembers him, assuming he forgets her, then
I was gonna say your magic might run out halfway through your fun time with her.
Oh. Well, do we want to roll and see if that's the case? Then I'll have to write it in that it does.
All right, let's.
That would be murder.
Karn, odds or evens?
Let's go odds and pray to God it doesn't run out.
You're safe.
Okay, so we're staying human the entire time. Thank God. For her sake.
He didn't want to split it in half.
Exactly.
No, he's just gonna break the bed when he transforms back into.
Now, here's the real question: if he does get her preggy, would it be one of the dragon type children, and would that kill her?
Probably.
I probably should.
Maybe he shoots a blank this time around.
No. The words were if, so he's already under the hypothetical here.
Yeah, it's under hypothetical. No, I'm. This is for fun. Let's see. Where is it?
What if I specifically make sure I say I pull out before coming every time in this?
That only has, one second, it actually has that written as a percentage. That's only a 25% chance to actually stop it.
Pull out game weak.
Yeah, pretty much. It's called quality poor. No, Brian, I'm curious. Roll me a d20, please.
A D20
It's a Constitution save.
con save. 21.
Okay. This is why he's potent.
Shouldn't she be rolling the Constitution save, not him?
They both do. Okay.
I'm potent. My con save too high.
All right.
Sir, you got your preggy shit out of the way. We gonna play D&D?
Yeah, I was just taking notes. So do you guys follow Zoran's lead to enter the palace?
Sure, I'll follow the crowd.
I'll follow too.
All right. So, as you enter this palace, this is the room you guys walk into. See all your different views. Oh shit. I think it's just redid the wrong picture. Yeah, it did. Delete. There we go.
Damn.
All right, so as you all walk in, surrounded by people filling this room up, chained to that altar at the top, which looks like a throne and such, you see that there is a grate there. And chained to that grate is a creature that you guys had brought in. And you can tell it is...
I was saying sorry to the creature that is now about to get sacrificed.
It is thrashing around and everything, but seemingly unable to break free. And you see Zoran standing in front before holding a large meat cleaver and asks which of the party would like to do the final blow.
Oh boy.
God damn it. Karn really wanted to be there to deliver the blow. Fuck.
I'm gonna look at Jessa and being like, "Do you want to do this?" Because I feel like MJ is probably gonna miss 2 or 3 times.
Should we say we'd be nice if Karn finishes and rushes into the room right now?
Yes.
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
No.
Oh, wow.
He's got a long session. He was determined not to make it. I have a plan.
The consequences.
Hey, with it being a quickie, Zach rolled the fucking die.
I'm gonna walk up to Zoran and say, I will do the honors.
Well, Brian, that was gonna be nice, but you see what happened. We'll find you a cooler kill next time.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. But wait, because I was Jezebel, would it count?
You still look the same. You just look like you have less tattoos on.
Even though I turned back into a nun?
Yeah. Your clothes didn't change back.
My clothes? Oh.
Yeah.
When I walk up to Zach, when I walk up to Zoran, I want to say I want to donate the skull to the city.
You
Damn. Yep.
Didn't do it.
Karn asked beforehand if you could have that.
I don't give a fuck.
I was gonna
Bummer.
let him
Damn.
too.
Nah. Karn asked the guard to deliver the message to Zoran beforehand.
He did? Okay.
Well, if the message never got delivered.
Well, let's see. Did it get delivered? ID20. That is usually fairly nice to players.
Dice rolls for days.
Yeah, it looks like the Zorn looks like, unfortunately, the skull's already asked for.
Gross.
Does this count as a skull for the skull throne if he didn't technically kill it?
He did do quite a bit of the damage to it, so it does still count.
Alright,
And
fine.
plus, I don't think he was actually doing it for the skull throne. He just wanted it.
No, it was for the skull throne.
Oh.
And if
Oh,
it got
it's really-
rejected, and if it was rejected, then he would have been eating on it as a snack. / grinding it up for the weapon.
Fine. I hold my hand out to take the giant meat cleaver from the. Oh man, I didn't think this through. I'm gonna take the meat cleaver from Zoran.
You got this. Woohoo!
And I'm going to, I'm going to make sure it's okay to, or if he's ready, or if there's other words he needs to say before I start swinging.
I know, but by all means, do the final blow.
Whee! I'm going to set my stance, and then I'm going to swing away. I'm aiming for the neck, chop its head off.
All right. Did you
Do I
roll?
need to? Oh, I didn't know if I had to roll or not.
I already said roll the hit.
Oh, my bad. What's the modifier on this thing, Zach?
It's a basic strength-based weapon.
Oh, I kind of wish Karn was here for this.
Yeah, it was designed for Karn.
Strength Jesus wept.
You whiff it.
My turn. My turn.
Thank God Karn wasn't here to kill in one hit. Thank God.
Yeah, I'll pass it off to Jessa.
Oof. Wait, what'd you roll?
You rolled a
3.
6.
I rolled a 6.
Okay,
Oh,
is this the
finally.
strength? Is this the strength modifier?
Yep, it's a strength-based one.
Fuck no! I demand a reroll.
Can I try? Can I try?
I'm showing what his would be.
Let the druid try.
Don't worry, Karn just casually would have rolled a 26 on that. That's fine.
Wait, I just want to know. I just want to know.
Technically, you'd be rolling a disadvantage on that one, Brian.
Granted, he's doing some very heavy exercise right now. It would probably burn through his system.
Maybe.
There we go. 19. Guidance to myself.
Alright. Because they didn't want Karn to do the kill.
While true, I may be rolling at disadvantage. I could just say I go into rage and do a reckless attack and negate the disadvantage, sir.
Well, Jess got the kill anyway, so.
I got 12.
So after the party all try swings, Jessa goes again and then manages to slice its throat.
Oh.
And you can see gallons of blood start pouring out of this thing's neck into this grate below it.
It is a gigantic creature.
As it collapses to the ground on top of the grate.
Yay! Good job.
Thank you.
Hey,
Very nice.
y'all.
Okay, everybody roll perception, please. MJ, you still at disadvantage because you're high.
Of course.
I'm assuming Karn does not need to.
You can roll perception for your own personal stuff. If you want to.
22. That's the disadvantage.
Alright. I just need the other few first.
26.
26, alright. And Jessa?
Rolling.
Alright. So the creature dies and the hall is filled with loud cheers and celebration from all the townsfolk. And afterwards, you see Zoran move towards this altar, and he gets on his knees. And on top of the altar is the puppet. Her white hoodie pulled up, mask covering her face. She has got like torn hunter green cargo pants as she's watching the town and the group. The crowd slowly goes soft, and you'll smile up at the puppet before all stepping back. The puppet, it pushes off of the altar and slowly walks up to the dead body of the creature, followed by Zoran.
So he's head guard and head priest. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
She places her hand on the creature, and a loud crackle sound like emanates from the body before it implodes, sending the remaining blood from it splashing along all the people, walls, and floor. And the crowd goes up cheering when she does this.
Wonderful.
Reminds me of the Temple of Doom.
Karn would have loved all that blood. He would have loved it.
The puppet stays silent as she walks back to the altar, as the crowd starts to vacate the temple, going back to the party. Zoran, with a pure smile of admiration, keeps whispering to the puppet, which he has to bend down quite a bit to do as they ignore all of you.
Z, no.
What?
You are forgetting a whole important part of that thing, sir.
I read every single line. Actually, before the party leaves, you see that, like, you see everyone who gets splashed with the blood, like, their injuries all heal. Even, like, the older people, you can see them stand up straighter, their wrinkles starting to fade. Like, even, like, a really old lady who seems to, like, they seem younger, even.
Zach, when I see this, can I look down at the curse mark?
Nothing happens to it.
God damn it.
You were hoping that she healed you too, weren't you?
At least part of it.
Honestly, it might have spread a bit more because of it.
So
I
much
heard that.
for healing powers.
Yep. Whatever.
We didn't get
Fucking
splash,
card.
did we?
Mm-mm.
Did we get splashed or no?
Yes, you did. You did get blood all over you as well. You were like right next to the monster.
Oh, Jesus. So,
But I mean, some of your scars have disappeared.
oh, yeah, Reva's gonna be fucking ecstatic that happened.
I guess MJ, the scar on your I guess it's on your waist. It's gone now.
Oh yay!
Yep.
And now she's also completely sober.
Yep, she's back to sober. Everything's suddenly very clear and it's very scary for you.
Oh.
Not even a slow come down, it's just immediate, instant soberness.
Snap back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
God damn it, that song's in my fucking head now. Like, I'm over here typing up my stuff, and then
Actually, I think it's all three of you. Everyone in that room. Karn, Jessa. Wait, no, sorry. Bane, Jessa, and MJ. I need you all to roll a d20 for me.
Oh man. Okay. Oh. I got a 6.
Oh.
Just flat?
Yep, it's a raw roll. It needs to be very raw.
Mine was raw.
And
10? Alright. So, Bane and Jessa, you hear whispers.
Like, in the back of my head kind of whispers?
Yep.
Oh, even better.
gross.
I don't like this.
Me either.
I don't like this at all. What kind of whispers do we hear, Zach?
Like roaring in your head.
Like a lion roar or a person roar? Or the roar?
It's kind of muddled.
Ugh.
But it's consistent and constant.
Oh,
I ignore it.
wonderful. It's like tinnitus.
I kind of disassociate.
Yeah, it's like annoying buzzing in your ear, but yes.
Oh, God. It's like tinnitus all over again. I'm with Jessa. I don't want to really give anything away, so I'm just going to ignore it for now.
It's like a child crying because they didn't get their way. It's just like, okay.
Yep.
Also, Jessa, I believe yours is like on your belly area. Your mark tingles there. Bane, your right arm completely starts to tingle. And MJ, it was your neck.
Is this like the uncomfortable kind of tingle or a nice kind of tingle?
It's the same tingles before whenever like if fall asleep.
Oh, it's uncomfortable. It's like pins and needles. Wonderful. I'm just trying not to react because, the puppet is right there. Or close by, at least.
Jessa, do you do anything?
Okay, so to the women, like whenever, and this is going to sound really weird, but I promise you this is an actual sensation. Like when you get your period, all of a sudden you can feel the blood drip down and you're like, and
yeah.
like you kind of tense up. but you don't react because you don't want anybody to know, that is the motion that I do.
You see Zorn just look at you after you do that.
I'm fine.
MJ, what do you do?
Same. I just, I'm here. Thriving and surviving on the willpower to live.
The fact that you're doing that and it's your neck that's like all tingly.
Fine.
You see Zorn look over the puppet, say something, and now the puppet is facing you.
Oh. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine.
What is everybody else in the room doing?
The civilians have all filtered out. It's just you guys, Zorn, and the puppet. Also, Arrow is there. You just haven't talked to him. He took off. He's like not in disguise anymore.
I'm just surprised y'all just didn't decide to immediately leave the fucking room.
That's kind of what I was wanting to do.
Do we
Like
want
that-
to?
I kind of want to leave. I don't really feel.
No.
I
Ready to leave now.
Roll perception real quick.
Let's see if I can see God today.
God doesn't want to be seen.
That's why
I
she's
don't want to
wearing
be
a
seen
mask.
either.
I rolled a 16.
You
Have
see
you tried-
Arrows like kneel down before the puppet, say something, and you can't tell what he's saying at all. You can't tell if it's a language or something before he stands up and follows you guys.
Well, they didn't say they were going out yet.
Oh yeah, or it just goes back to you guys.
I'm gonna wave at Zoran because this is the first time, quote unquote, first time meeting the puppet, and I'm just gonna boot scoot and boogie out of here.
Yeah.
Same. Bye-bye.
And I'm just gonna follow the crowd out of the
Con save.
Alrighty, so we leave.
I'm slowly walking out, kind of waiting to see what MJ's con save is.
Oh, she's doing something real quick.
Well,
But yeah.
just a con save.
Yeah, con save.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
But yes, Jindy, I'm leaving.
12.
All right.
Oh, it's a con save. Oh shit.
Oh, it's just MJ.
It was just MJ's, not us.
All right. So the puppet starts to walk up to you, and you feel yourself like mimicking the puppet's movements as she walks to you. And now you're just 5 feet apart.
Oh boy, imagine if you had a resistance against magical effects and advantage on such kind of saves.
Imagine if we had our tank. This wouldn't be so sketchy.
Imagine if y'all weren't sus as fuck.
Well, I'm in the process of leaving.
like whether or not I'm there, if you're gonna act sus as fuck, then it's not my fault.
So, MJ, as you're there, you hear Rocco squeal, "Hello, master."
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And then the puppet nods in acknowledgement.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just frozen in place, so I'm here.
I'm just here existing.
It says I was frozen. I'm frozen. I'm just, here. Okay.
Then she reaches out to hand Rocco a red-looking rock.
Rocco got a rock.
She doesn't take Rocco. She just gives him a rock. And he just chills in my pocket.
Yeah. And then the puppet taps on your neck right where your mark is.
And it expands.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
Watch like you predict it though, and that is what you were about to say.
Fuck! Not another one.
MJ, roll me another d20, please.
Oh no.
Shit.
Man, he called Gary.
19!
I don't know. Sometimes bigger numbers are worse.
That is very true. Not Newtonian's lens.
Or the bigger the number, the more paralyzed I am, probably.
Oops.
She's just stuck like at you.
So MJ, that you feel intense burning pain in your neck.
Nice. I thought this was gonna be a pleasant thing, but no. Okay.
And there's now a golden ring seared into your skin over your mark.
A golden ring?
Yes.
What is that?
The fuck? Like around the mark or around my neck like a necklace?
Around the mark.
So like a circle?
Yes. And then the puppet walks away, releasing you from the shadow. You're able to move now.
Great. Oh, that fucking hurt, bro.
And you were sober for it.
What did you do?
And then Rocco sounds amazed at what happened.
Amazed, my guy. It fucking hurt like a bitch.
And I asked Rocco what exactly happened. That seems like the next step.
She touched me, and then now there's a gold ring, and it burned.
Yes.
I don't know what else to do.
A good description is it felt like a cattle prod.
Nice. I've been branded.
Do we know if it's just a regular brand or a magical brand? Is it one that's silencing the curse for now?
You know what? I'm afraid to find out.
Rocco squeaks that you have been. Rocco squeaks that you have been blessed with the puppet's blood.
What?
Oh.
Can we not?
What? Is that good?
I have no idea.
Is that bad?
Rocco
what
nods.
does it mean?
It's good.
Trust Rocco since he's my furry friend in all this. Put all my faith in Rocco because I don't trust this hooded.
I wouldn't trust. No offense, I wouldn't trust Rocco.
I trust Rocco. He's my friend.
You picked him up out of a cage.
I don't care. I offered to have him escape, and he made a choice.
He says it'll help with what's been happening and make the transition easier.
Transition, my guy. Oh hell no. No. They're transitioning me faster. Oh no.
Hey, we'll get our own Kendall Jenner.
No.
Oh, no.
Transition to what?
Really? Question?
You want to know the answer?
Probably a good thing.
Am I ticking time bomb? Am I gonna die in like 3 days? Like what's going on?
They'll probably get transformed into one of those things.
No. You're like the Omnitrix from the first Ben 10 movie. You know, Secret of the Omnitrix or whatever. When the accident gets set to self-destruct and is about to blow up the entire universe.
How do we get rid of it?
Oh. So, MJ, you can also feel the need that something important is just outside the town.
Okay.
You don't know what it is, but you have a massive desire for whatever it is.
Be that damn fox. I'll fucking whoop your ass. You ain't hurting my fox. She a friend.
Don't worry, your fox is well taken care of.
No, I was yelling at Liz that better not be the important thing.
I wouldn't do anything to it.
Oh God. I could imagine it. That'd be terrible. There'd be more one party member very upset.
I'm not a violent person. Towards animals.
Not a violent person towards animals, but towards people.
People are animals.
Yeah, they fucking are.
Just look at Karn.
He's more animal than people.
Well, he's the one that. Well, people are just as much animal as animal.
That's true.
Or more banana than animal.
He's more banana.
I mean, people are more like bananas than animals.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I think banana is just your saying.
Nope.
No, I think it's actually science fact. Like our DNA wise, we are more like a banana.
Yeah. So
Zach,
as you guys,
it actually works out because you were about to say that we were getting ready to leave. So
yeah, that's actually what I was about to say.
As you were.
As you guys leave the palace, you can see that the festival is slowly winding down now. And this is when you see Karn exit a house and seeming somewhat refreshed.
Does he look not as bad as he was before he left?
Yeah, he looks a bit more sober now.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to what he used to be.
About 5. His eyes are still a little dilated. He's a bit sweaty now too.
No. Yeah.
The time length on this whole thing I was in there for, I need to mentally remember that.
About an hour.
About 1 hour is what I got heard.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say 3 pumper.
I'm gonna make my way. Since you said the party was winding down, right?
Yes.
I would like to make my way back out of the bazaar and back to the Fury's house so I can go see Mira to make sure she is okay.
I'll also follow you to the house since it's close to the outside of the house, the outside of the town. So
We are not going outside of the town.
Not right.
I said I was following them to the house because it's close to the outside of the town.
As you make it to the Nefari's house, you see that Eoverth is still there.
Hey,
You missed a fantastic time, Eoverth.
So how did everything go?
I got branded.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
She got branded.
Yep.
Karn goes, I met a really nice lady named Astris.
Also, the party is all covered in blood except for Karn.
Yeah. He's just covered in sweat.
Oh, Karn's like, oh, wait, I gotta go back. I need to go to the temple. I was promised a skull.
Oh, dude, we lost your skull. They already took it and cracked it in half.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna see if I can get the remainder of the skull. And Karn's gonna run.
Gonna just kind of look at everybody and just go, "What the 7 hell's happened to you idiots?"
Can we kind of talk about this more in depth tomorrow? Preferably.
I suppose. MJ, what do you mean you were branded?
Oh, you see this mark on my neck that appeared. The puppet. She decided to touch it. Right. Now there's like this ring around it, and it fucking burns.
Hold on. You guys met with her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the sacrifice.
Yeah, no, this can't wait till tomorrow. Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Is Nefari with you?
I would assume so.
Yeah, Nefari follows behind you guys as she was chilling outside the house, taking in the cold air.
I was made someone's bitch.
If you've been branded by the puppet, you belong to the puppet now.
Ooh.
I was really concerned at first because I thought that the puppet was saying master to MJ and not Rocco. I completely blanked for a sec that Rocco was still in her pocket.
No, Rocco was saying master to the puppet.
Okay. I didn't know. I didn't realize Rocco could speak out loud. He's a guinea pig.
He's highly intelligent.
He is highly intelligent. I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna boot scoot and boogie inside, and I'm gonna go hug Mara because this was a very interesting night.
Yeah, let's all go have a sit and chat about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably should, shouldn't we?
My neck fucking hurts. I'm gonna go sleep this one off.
Hold on, because you have the most information.
Yeah, man, I'm so fucking tired.
Well, we were all there. It's just she was the only one who got branded.
She touched me.
Yeah,
Wait, on this puppet where she touched you.
She touched my neck.
she no touched him. She got no touched.
Huh.
I wonder if she'll know my location now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm worried about.
That's
I'm also worried about.
Severely worried.
I don't know, man.
I'm also worried about any other properties that brand could have.
All I know is that I gotta get my rest because there's something outside the gates and I gotta go find what it is.
You're not going alone, I hope you know.
No, that's why I'm gonna go sleep it off.
We can go figure that out tomorrow. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's all adjourn for the evening. Tomorrow morning, when we get together again, we can have the conversation and inform Yovaroth what actually happened last night.
And here I thought me not going would help the situation.
No.
Don't worry. Karn also didn't go for different reasons.
No, he came.
So by the way, Karn will when he gets in there to the Temple for his skull, he's going to, since it's physically too big to put on the necklace, he kind of is going to take off his sacrifice necklace and hook it around the skull so it can kind of absorb the skull and be sacrificed via that way to the skull.
If I remember correctly, it shrinks over time, so it's gonna take a bit.
Karn will now proceed to push and drag the skull with the necklace around.
He just takes a chain and runs it through the eye sockets and just wraps the chain around his head.
No. He takes his necklace that he has, right? It's on the skull. And he's just pushing the skull like it's a giant boulder or something.
Yeah, the skull is like 200 pounds, so.
He's pushing it to Nefiri's house.
You're leaving a trail on the ground as you go doing this.
Oh shoot! Is it losing bone? Hang on. I don't want to lose skull. I'll pick it up and carry it then.
Oh no, like it was digging into the ground.
Oh yeah. We'll be respectful then. Karn looks back, sees this, and goes, "Oh, sorry. Hang on." He's gonna heft up the skull and carry it that way.
All right. I say that session went pretty well. You guys got through the stuff pretty quickly.
say so.
Did you guys have fun today?
I was slightly concerned when we started talking to the puppet.
Very concerned.
I was concerned, but I wasn't there.
Karn wasn't there and wasn't concerned. We're hitting every possibility.
Karn had other concerns, and those concerns were all met.
Karn had other concerns, mostly due to him being drunk.
Oh my god.
Well, hey, the plan was that Karn would be distracting, and boy, did he distract someone.
He distracted one girl very much so.
I distracted everybody for a little while, for a decent amount of time. And then I distracted one person a lot longer.
Well, my kids are still awake, so I gotta go put them in bed now.
Alright, have a good night.
Have a nice night.
Oh, we'll try.
Alrighty. Good night.
Thank you. You too.
No, you too.
I was just grabbing my food.
Again, why did you not share this information?
Because you guys were doing D&D.
What kind of food did you get?
I got sheets because sheets fucking awesome.
I love sheets.
I
What?
miss sheets, and I only get to have it whenever I'm closer to like the middle of the state.
Just sounds like y'all are saying
Right now.
shit very fancily.
No,
Yeah,
No, sheets.
Sheets is the equivalent of like a New York Stewart's or a Bucky's down in Texas.
Ah,
Just a little
over,
bit. Or just a little
overhyped.
bit of a Buc-
Yeah, probably.
It's very, very overhyped.
That's what everyone tells me about Bucky's, but
I
I guess
mean,
it's one of the things that I have to experience.
it's nice as a mega gas station. It has really good food, but like,
That's kind of the whole thing with
that's it.
sheets and Wawa.
Ah,
But I like
Wawa.
sheets over Wawa.
I fucking hate Wawa.
I like the name Wawa.
I get chili cheese dogs from Sheets, and they are amazing.
I don't know what this would be called. I kind of like one of the puppies though.
You should get it then.
He's just kind of chilling there. I don't know. I'm always afraid now due to the
The
last
she-devil
dog.
dog.
But they are puppies. My concern is they're 9 weeks. And there's...
I wouldn't get a puppy before at least, I want to say 20 weeks. Because all puppies have worms.
Lulu's protected against them though.
Yeah, but you're not. If the puppy has worms, it's gonna have the runs, and it's gonna get it all over your place. Trust me, I've gone through it at least 4 times in the last 10 years.
But look at the face. And the earlier I get it, I can train it like Lulu. My concern is how big would they be? Because they're a Chihuahua mixed with Tibetan Spaniel.
Ew.
Well, look at the paws. The paws will kind of give you an indication as to how big they can grow. And those have some pretty big paws.
Yeah. The daddy looks like Lulu almost. And the mom is just a black and white small Chihuahua in a very gross looking chair.
Why don't you just get a normal sized dog like a lab or a shepherd?
Because they
she's not a
told
normal
me.
sized human.
Yeah.
Say
And
that again.
She's not a normal sized human.
That's, I mean, yeah, that's true.
and plus, Lulu's afraid of big dogs. And she's the service dog, so I kind of have to
Fair.
cope with her.
Yeah, good point.
Lulu's the boss.
Technically is, except
Lulu is
for
kind of the boss. Yeah.
except for she's still kind of mad at me because last Saturday I almost adopted a dog. Super cute. I kept asking throughout the whole thing because it was from a rescue. I was like, "So what's the adoption fee?" Didn't answer. Just told me they're making sure the shot records and all that. I'm like, again, what's the adoption fee? Nothing. Fill out the paperwork.
Okay.
And they're like, okay, it's going to be $350. I'm like, what?
Jesus.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
that's pretty cheap for a dog, but like,
Mm-mm.
yeah, it is.
Mm-mm. Down here, you can get them for 50 or $100 from rescues.
Oh, well, from a rescue, yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like a purebred or anything to actually like make it, this is a bad way, but make it worth that amount. It's just a mutt. So
Well, you gotta realize, like, for rescues to run, they need donations and stuff a lot of the time. So, like,
They usually upcharge, don't they?
yeah.
yeah, which is why I wouldn't have minded like 200, but 350, I can actually go buy a Pomeranian purebred for 350. I'm just saying. I can go get a Chihuahua for $100 with papers. So a mutt for 350, and it's already older, and it was barking the entire time, so I'd have to break that habit. I don't know about that. But she is not, like, she's not been happy with me since. She ignored a pup cup. She ignored Taco Bell. She ignored Arby's. Yeah, like, she has been pissed.
She wasn't just unhappy. She was pissed.
She didn't, like, it took a couple of days. She's normally always in the room with me because she's always watching and monitoring. She wouldn't even come into the room. I could have died, and she would have been okay with it because she was in the other room pouting.
She was giving you the cold shoulder.
She literally was, though.
No, she wasn't giving him the cold shoulder. She was giving you the cold whole dog.
Well, I mean, there's not really a whole lot of dog to give cold to, so.
She is just 13 pounds.
You were getting the whole everything. All of it was cold. Dead cold. Emphasis on that first word.
Oh, I have to go make some mashed potatoes.
At 9 o'clock at night?
I'm making food for the week.
Oh, okay.
Because I only have
meal preps.
I was like,
I've been cooking at like 3 in the
Don't
morning.
worry, I began my homework in the middle of session, and I am about a paragraph and a half in.
okay.
Oh boy,
Okay.
she's having so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the next thing I put in the whispers?
Yes.
No.
After the one you thumbed up, Fee.
Yes. I did, because I pay attention.
Interesting.
I can always get
What?
me a fennec fox.
Fennec foxes are awesome.
I have no idea what that is.
They're little foxes and they're adorable.
Well, yeah, that's why they're called foxes, but
Well, no.
It's what
Who would have
Fennekin's
thought a
based
fox
off
is
of.
a fox?
Who would have thunk it?
here, I will show Because
It's in their hands.
yeah, because Texas, you don't need a license for those. I'm not sure if you need it for anybody else, but at least Texas, you don't.
Can I keep an armadillo as a pet?
Yeah, it's pretty common.
Armadillos are cool.
Just not in New York, because New York sucks.
Everything about New York sucks.
You do have to have a license, which it's really easy to get. For big felines, if you have a wolf over a certain percentage, and it has to be tested and so on. You also have to have housing
I
suitable
heard
for
I
it.
can have a wolf.
Yeah, in Texas you can.
I am now moving to Texas. I will have a herd, a pack of wolves.
And they had wolves that I named back when we
Yeah.
were younger.
Yep, I used to breed them. In fact, I think at least 2 of them are still in the breeders program in Fort Worth Zoo. Not the Dallas Zoo though. But yeah, you can even have lemurs, you can have a lot of the reptiles. You can have an alligator, but of course it cannot be housed within the house. Has to have its own so on.
You know what's stupid about Pennsylvania?
Everything.
Well, yes, but you can't have foxes, but you can have a fucking emu.
Oh yeah.
Fuck those thickens.
I'm not even gonna. No, I'm not taking that bait. You can have peacocks out here.
Emu, and Doug.
The issue with foxes is they dig. And they will dig everywhere.
Yes, they do.
In your house.
Yep.
That is the problemo.
I was told I should get a cat.
Probably
should. I could see you owning a cat.
Fan of cats. Cats like me, but I do not like cats. I prefer the doggos.
I'm okay with either or now. I prefer cats though.
I've always preferred dogs, but I have a cat now because my ex got rid of my dog.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had moved out, if you were able to get the puppy back, but I'm assuming that's it. I just like things that cuddle with me.
So any fluffy animal, basically.
Pretty much.
I want to live somewhere where I can have a fennec fox now, though, because look at that face.
Just live in one of the states like Texas, and there you go.
I think it's pretty much any state but New York and California you can have them.
New York, California, Pennsylvania. I want to say North Carolina as well. So I was looking at moving there for a little while.
I think what freaks people out too is you can own kangaroos.
I would adopt a kangaroo.
Mean little bastards.
She should know she's from Australia.
Well, they're just so mean.
Are we describing the Australians or the kangaroos as mean little bastards?
Actually, both. Both.
A little bit.
The older crowd is incredibly. I forgot I was still recording.